Hi guys, so today I'll show you the best roulette system I have so far. I've been trying systems in roulette for over 2 years, and this is the only one that I can frequently make money and develop my bankroll. It is not a super fast making money system, and it's not complicated, but you need to be patient. I'll leave here a link for you guys to play in a real live roulette for free. It's a great way to try your systems and in a real roulette with fake money. It's in YouTube, Vivo European Roulette. You can come here on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's based on a real casino where you can bet for free, and they give you 30,000 fake dollars to play with. Go ahead and try methods, and also try the one that I'm going to teach to you later. So the first step that you have to follow is to only bet in European roulettes. The American ones have 2 zeros, so your odds are lower there. Never bet in American roulettes. Now I want to show you first the systems that people teach in YouTube that are very wrong. You should never use them. These systems are like the martingale system. If you already know it, just don't use it. If you don't, I'll teach you and I'll tell you why it does not. If you already know the system, just move on in the video and see my system. So the martingale system is based on betting in the outside bets in red or black, even or odd, or at 1 to 18 or 19 to 36. And let's say we are betting in red and black. You choose a color, one red or black. Let's say we choose red this time, and we start with the minimum bet that is $100 in this casino outside. So then you bet 100, and let's imagine you lose, so you double up the money in this situation to $200. If you lose again, you double again at 400, and you keep doing that till you win. When you finally win, you will always have a profit of $100. But why is the system bad? Because with the lower limits in the table that are similar to this one, from 100 to $5,000, if you keep doubling the bet every time you lose, you'll get to the table limits in just 7 bets. That means you will lose all your money if that happens 7 times, and that happens every day. Look at the break I just took today, because that happened so often that I was able to do it. It didn't take so long. There were 9 blacks in a row, and if you were betting on red with the martingale system, you would have lost all your money. So now my system. It is based on this one, but the odds are much higher for you, and you need a lot of bad luck to lose. It's why I've been able to make money out of this. It's basically you're gonna bet in the dozens and columns. Here are the dozens and the columns. As you know, they pay 2 to 1. That means if you bet 100, you get 300 and 200 of profit, and you're only gonna start betting after a column or a dozen hasn't come up 5 times in a row. Let me give you an example. Here in the second column, as you can see, the right corner, at the right corner, I mean the columns, and the second one hasn't appeared for 5 spins, and that's where you will start betting. So you do this in the columns and the dozens, and trust me, it will work. Try it on the Facebook game I showed to you before. So basically you're gonna do a betting system similar to this one, but you're gonna change it depending on your betting money. You can also make your own system with the same profit at all bets, because I made this one really fast just to show you. The thing is, here, for it not to work, you'll have to have the bad luck that the ball doesn't land on a dozen, or a column for 17 times in a row, and that's like super rare. That's the same thing that having 3 different color balls in a jar and you take a ball out of it 17 times and you don't grab the red one for 17 times. That does not happen. It's not that it does not happen, it just it happens not that often. So you'll be able to double your money. For example, I have here $3,000. I can get to 60,000 before I lost the 15,000 that I lost when I reached the limit of the 17 times. So you'll be able to double your money a lot of times before 17 times come up, and you can see that. You can try that this system like for a month every day in the live casino that I show you for free, and just try it. Now I'm going to give you a demonstration of my system uh, while playing, and I'll tell you some situations like when the zero comes up and other stuff. Hi guys, so I took print of several images because I couldn't record the casino live, I don't know why. So I'll just tell you from here. So as you can see, we are at the dozens, and the third dozen hasn't come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So we start at the minimum bet of $100. What happened was it came up the 3, we lost, so now is the 6th time we bet 100 again as the system works. We lost again, so we bet I shown you 150, but I just moved on to 200. So what happened was we lost again, we moved on to 300, as you can see here, and we won. They changed the dealer here, but what happened was we won, so we got 900 and we made up the profit. Let me see. So we had this, we had 200, and now we have 500. So at the columns that happened too, we had 5 times in the first column. We start with the minimum bet of $100. We lost, so we bet 100 again. We lost again 200, and we finally won with the 200, and we made a profit of $200. So we had 500. We move on to 7, and this is how the system works. So I took some more prints. I was waiting for the zero to come up so I can explain you what you do when the zero comes up. So as you can see here, the first column 5 times we bet 100 and we lost because the zero came up, and we just, because we were already betting, we just keep up the system when the zero comes. So 100 the second time, second bet in the system is 100 again. We keep on doing that. And then what happened was 34 came up and we won. So when you have like second column here with 5 times in a row that didn't came up, but one of them was the zero, we don't bet because it changes your odds. So you'll just wait for 5 times came up after the zero. In this case it happened, so we bet 100, we lost, we bet 100 again, we lost, we bet 200, we lost, we bet 300, and we won. Another situation is when five uh, five spins come in just one column or one dozen, and in this situation you bet 100 in each of the other columns or dozens. So we bet 100 in each. We won at the third, so we bet 100 here. Keep up the system. We lost 200. We lost 300. We lost 400. We lost 600. This is another system that I use that I think it gives you always 100 of profit. And then we finally won with a 600 and I made my profit.